Jeff. So your task this week, or for today, I want you to go back over your evaluations you've done for me on your CAD work, and we really just need to build on those a bit. So just to give you some feedback on the work you've submitted. Wesley and Victor, yours was amazing, really well presented. I can see exactly what you're trying to achieve. You've done a really good model. Tori, Mikhail, your models are brilliant, but I don't know what they are. So you just need to either combine different bits of your work together just to get it up there. Next down, you guys, you've got a really good set of models and you've used different views. So again, really, really good work. Just get that evaluation in there. You guys here, Bassam, Adrian, Darius, Nathaniel, I liked your models. But just look at your position of windows, proportions, things like that. Maybe think about using those either just lines or those dotted construction lines, just to help you get everything balanced. Nathaniel, Darius, Adrian, you've got to explain what's good about it. Kelly, there's absolutely loads of work you've put into it. I can see that. You just need to re-screen grab your model to just show me different views of it. Otherwise, really good work. Guys down at the bottom, Liban, Zachariah, Luckman, Gabriel, so on. I know you've done the work in class. I know the work's there. You should be able to do this remotely. Go on to SketchUp app and just get print screen and get screenshots into your model. Your computers at home will have a piece of screen grab software. Even iPads, you can print screen. You just press the sort of, I'll just use my phone as an example. You're just going to press the button here and the on-off switch at the same time. And that's the same for an iPad as well. And that will screen grab and that will save it into your photos. So then if you're on an iPad or even on your phone, you can just insert it from your phone. Remember, you can access all your CAD models remotely. So you can go back and you can carry on working on this if you didn't finish it. Okay, so in terms of evaluating your work, what I really want to know is, first of all, I need to know what it is. What does it do? What did you set out to achieve? Now, you were given a brief that said to build something that was sustainable on the riverside, that had some sort of link with the river in some way. So the keys here were the river and sustainability. So what does it do? What makes it different from other buildings like this? Or is it something that's completely unique and original? How is it sustainable? So, was it the materials you used? Did you make sure it didn't lose heat, that it was sort of almost like a passive house? How's it powered? Windmills? I know some of my DT group talked about using power from the water, having water wheels or hydroelectric power since it was on the river to power it. My example down here has got solar panels on it. Now, I also want to know about your CAD ability. How well did you do with CAD? What is it? We all need to know more stuff about CAD. I need to learn more about doing animations in CAD so I can do different fly-throughs and things like that. That's something personally I want to learn about. So all of us can improve our ability here. What is it you need to master? Look at your model and then look at a better model. And what's the difference? What's the thing you need to learn next? And then what would you do if you did this all over again? If I just set this again, don't worry, I won't. But what would you do differently this time? So as an example, if I was going to start evaluating this, and this is only the start of an evaluation I've written here. So I've designed a sustainable riverside education centre. So that's what it is. But then I've gone on to say within the centre, I've just noticed a typo here, within the centre you'll be able to get information about the plant and animal life along the river. Now I'm thinking here as a business, okay, but why is anyone going to come in? So I want to encourage people in, so I'm going to have a cafe in there as well. So my hope is people come in and get a coffee, and at the same time I go, hey, did you know about all the wildlife and the marine life along the river here? So in terms of sustainability, it's powered by solar panels on the roof. I know I've put solar panels on the south facing side of the roof. And I've made the centre out of timber. Okay, so that helps to me to sort of give it a natural feel, but also timber's a material that will grow back. So as long as I'm not shipping it all around the world, actually using timber's not a problem, as long as it comes from a forest that's sustainable. And that's one where the trees, when we cut one down, we replant one or two, and then we've always got a forest to enjoy. So that's your task for today. If you need to go back and do some CAD modelling work, get that done. So you need to do your evaluations. And also if you want to carry on with your CAD model and raise your grade, that would be fantastic. Now, before I go, I just want to show you Victor's work. Victor, I thought yours was amazing. Really well done. I would just say, look at sort of watch this sort of background, sort of here where you've got a coloured background. Um, I still like it. The content, what you've written, really good. I can see your thought processes you've gone through. You've looked at different ideas. Excellent. You've shown me you've done really well with the Google Maps bit here, showing me the exact site of where it's going to go. I like the way you faded these back, so now you're bringing the text out. That's really good. I can see you really sort of listening and learning about the skills. You've got an example of a building here, and then I can see you then develop that building further. Again, I really like this way you faded it back so I can see your idea, and then you've explained what it's really clear what you're designing. I really like as well if you haven't just done with one screenshot, because one screenshot's never going to show off your building. So what I really, really like about this, Victor, is that you've got proportions really well. All your windows are horizontal and look really well evenly spaced. The doors across here are the same height. You've got your solar panels on here. You've got an interesting design as well. You've put some depth into it by adding this sort of overhanging area here, which I presume is some sort of viewing gallery, which I think is fantastic. So I think that is an absolutely excellent design, and one that will most likely, along with your cardboard model, be entering for the Level 1 award. So congratulations. So guys, you've got today to do this work. I look forward to seeing it later on. Good luck. If you have any problems, you've got any questions, you can't log on to anything, or in fact just any Google Classroom questions at all, remember you can come to me. The easiest thing to do is just send me an email through Google Classroom. Okay guys, I hope you're all doing well. Enjoy.